Flagrant 2 is becoming insufferable. And no, I'm not talking about the low-hanging fruit, fake laughs.
Nicer. No, that was me saying that. For real, man. I said you two, and you're nicer than Schulz.
You think we would live in the same neighborhood? What are you talking about?
That's true. That I can tolerate. I'm talking about the absolute, unequivocal, insufferable glazing that takes place day in and day out. I understand wanting to make your guests feel comfortable and at home, so you go out of your way to be as complimentary as possible and shower them with compliments. But bruh, this right here should be inexcusable and intolerable.
I told you this a little bit before we started, but it's like there has not been too many people that have like been around, and it could be just a black thing, but like that have made me just like proud and like, oh my God, I go for this guy. Yeah. There's a few people. Mike Tyson, you know the feeling that Mike, everybody just felt like Mike's gonna win.
Every time Mike's on TV.
We're so proud to root for this guy. And then Mayweather, like after people stopped hating him, we just like, oh, I'm just proud of this guy because he's going to get the job done. And it's like, you're the only person after that it's like, I am so proud of this guy.
If he would have stopped it here, it would have been bad and it would have been excusable. Comparing Izzy to Tyson and Mayweather in terms of the lore, bruh. Right? A little too far, but hey, it would have been excusable. But he didn't stop there, bruh. He had to take it further.
And you're doing it in a better way because they have like stains on their like situations. Like, I'm so fucking inspired by you and proud of you, bro. It's so amazing.
Thank you so
much.
Y'all
almost getting emotional.
For as much as these dudes glaze, they really haven't mastered the art of glazing. Because when you glaze, you gotta glaze to an endpoint. You gotta be getting somewhere. Either you're glazing to ask a question or you're glazing to get to something. But if you're just glazing and leaving it open-ended, it gets awkward. Especially if the person ain't reacting how you expect them to react. Because Alex is pouring his heart out and is just looking at this dude like, bro, who is this dweeb, bro? Now, it gets even worse. Because as he's glazing, and Izzy ain't really giving him the response that he thinks he demands, Alex takes the glazing to a point of no return, bro. To a point that's inexcusable.
I swear to God, like, you don't understand what you do for the
That's the cancer, bro. He's a half cancer, bro. He feels it.
You don't understand what you fucking do for the
I
culture,
appreciate
bro.
that. Thank you, man.
You probably ask yourself right now, bro, is he doing what I think he's doing? Yes, he is. The man is shedding tears over Izzy. Yo, this level of glazing should be illegal, bro. Now, if the tears is not bad enough.
Thank you.
This is good.
Honestly, I'm fine. Like, again, it's just.
Maybe there's some beauty in this.
To test the fact that when they glaze, they aren't original with their glazing. They use the same glaze for multiple guests. It's almost sacrilegious to recycle a glaze, bro. Like, how many times do we got to sit through them telling a guest that they will be the best president ever? How many times do we have to sit through an episode where they're glazing a guest and telling them how great of a president they gonna be?
Okay. What they're about to do with Twitter, it's scary.
What are they about to do?
Tell us.
Oh, my gosh.
What a great setup. This is why you need to be president. What we're about to do to China, we'll be back after the break.
Yo, PBD is a cool guy, but recommending that the United States change up the entire legislation and laws so he could run for president because he gonna be such a profound candidate is crazy levels of glazing, bruh.
When I answered this,
You would mop the floor with all these guys, dude. It sucks. It sucks you have to be born in America to be president because you would mop the fucking floor with these guys. It'd be so
charisma. Say this is hype man or like Impractical Jokers. Put an earpiece in him or something.
I just don't know if DeSantis has the charisma. That's it. And I want to get back to it, but like, there's just something so funny about you going up against these guys. I wonder if we had discussed this on your pod. If you do military service, maybe you get to run for president.
I don't think nothing quite beats telling a 22-year-old that they should run for president.
Yeah, which is why now I do watch a little bit more movies.
Let me ask you that about being the greatest YouTube ever. What's next? Because I was listening to your Rogan, and I swear to God, I thought this guy should be president.
We can't forget to sprinkle in some fake laughs.
That's a Mr. Beast diss right there. That's how I'm wired. Retention.
Form of their glazing that I personally can't seem to stand is every guest they bring on, they're the greatest at something. Now, they brought on Chow, and one of the things they told him that really had my gears turning, bro, really had my skin boiling, was they called this man the greatest trash talker ever.
I think talking trash is like a little bit, it almost belittles what you were doing because you have a master plan and then you executed it to perfection.
Again, man, when they deliver one form of glaze and it don't get the response they think that it deserves, they double down and continue to glaze in a more flagrant manner.
This is my favorite piece of trash talk in fight sports. This is it. There's nothing better.
I was in Las Vegas when the Nogueira brothers first touched down in America. There was a bus this is a true story. There was a bus that pulled up to a red light, and Little Nog tried to feed it a carrot. While
I didn't chuckle not once. I didn't chuckle not once. Bro, now a chuckle came out of my esophagus, bro. If that's the greatest piece of trash talk you ever heard in sports history, let me introduce you to Deion Sanders and Muhammad Ali. They have this thing where they would take the most minute little task that takes almost no brain power and try to blow it up into the most complex thing. They do it with their guests all the time. And now some guests will just go along with it, right, and come off as if they're the second coming of Darwin. But other guests will just say, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Look at how uncomfortable this glazing was with KSI when they try to take KSI's rudimentary basic videos and try to like philosophize it and try to make it this complex thing. KSI was like, bro, what are you talking about?
Oh, Sidemen thing.
I love the Sidemen content.
Yeah. Oh, shit, you
I
do.
fucking love it.
Did you see the Tinder one?
Sidemen Plus.
Dude, the Tinder thing is great.
Yeah, yeah.
I fucking...
The holiday videos.
No, but even like, what I love is it like, and you do this very well, is you gamify your relationships with your friends and your pleasures.
What the hell is a gamify, homie? Like, what are you talking about?
So like, I don't even know if you realize you're doing it. It might be so
explain.
organic, but it's
I'm
just
confused.
Oh, guess being confused at the amount of glazing you're doing should probably be a sign to you like, all right, bro, yo, listen, yo, bro, I'm doing too much right
okay, it's like, you know what? I really love busting balls with my friends. What if we could gamify this? Okay, here's the roast. You know what? I like being like charming with girls, or it's fun to watch people be charming with girls. Oh, what if we did a live Tinder version of it? And it's like,
oh shit,
you're not aware of this.
No.
I mean, you do it with like, even your reaction channel is like, on some level, it's like, oh my God, I'm the best at reacting to things. What if there's a version where I can do this as content? You don't realize you do this?
No.
Oh, that's so hard to watch, bro. It's insufferable. How do they expect us to sit through that? Now, that's almost as bad calling Alex Jones and Steve-O both the greatest entertainers of all time.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Flagrant, and I'm incredibly excited to bring out today's guest. He is, without a doubt, one of the greatest entertainers in history.
I agree.
I truly believe this. I think you are one of the greatest entertainers in history?
Well,
Yo, you know you done did some tremendous glazing. When your glazing leave the guest dumbfounded, bro, confused, befuddled, bewildered, man. Absolutely speechless.
I make a lot of crazy declarations. I truly believe you're the most entertaining man on the planet.
I still watch the show. I still love Andrew and the cast, man, but it's getting annoying. And it's not just me. People are starting to take notice of this as well. And all we're asking for, man, is listen, like, save the glazing for the guests that you probably may need or the guests who you are lucky to have there, right? Like, for example, man, if Joe Biden comes through, you could glaze because you're probably lucky and he's doing y'all a favor, bro. But if the situation is a guest, like, for example, Bert or Steve-O, where, let's be real, in 2023, you're more relevant than them, bro, then over-glazing for no reason just comes off as uncomfortable. It comes off as uncomfortable, bro, right? And it comes off as disingenuous, and it's, it just comes off as phony. It's becoming insufferable, and I hope they stop. It's your boy, Portic Flacco. Like the video, sub to the channel, comment for the algorithm. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.